Hey everybody, Canadian Gamer coming to you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. Today is a deck that I personally really enjoy, and it's True King Dinos. So the point of this deck is to use a combination of three different types of monsters. First things first, we have dinosaurs, then we have True Kings, and then we have Zodiacs. Now, a lot of people hate Zodiacs because they're too OP, they have too many combos, and stuff like that. Now, I forget what deck it is, something star, you know, like the cards that are based on the pop star. That is the only deck that I have yet to beat with this deck, and normally because they get like a one-turn kill on me, and I'm like, oh, well, that's no fun. So anyways, it is a 45 card deck, the biggest deck I have ever run in Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, that's what she said, but it is very, very smooth. Now, some of the cards in here are budget, as most of these spell and trap cards are. Well, actually just spells, we don't run any traps, which does come back to bite me in the butt every now and then. Also, I run 3, my body is a shield, but I never seem to draw it. I seem to draw this one copy of Lost World more than any other card, so that's funny. So anyway, starting off, we have 3 Soul Devouring Oviraptor. Now, me being a huge fan of dinosaurs, this deck really appealed to me. And now, if this card is normal special summon, you can take one dinosaur monster and add it from your deck to either your hand or the graveyard. Now, this allows you to get monsters in the grave that you need or cards in your hand. Now, this isn't any specific level, so what happens is if you really want to get out your Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, or you have a lot of banished cards and you want your Tyranno Infinity, you can do that. It's a beautiful card to get out almost any, or to get any dinosaur you really need. And then you can also target one level 4 or lower dinosaur monster on your side of the field, destroy it, then special summon a dinosaur monster from your graveyard in defense position. It doesn't even matter what dinosaur, so you can literally special summon your big dinosaur. Now remember, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, I believe, has 3,200 defense. Yes, it does. So even if you don't get to attack with it that turn, it is then a 3,200 attack, or 3,200 defense Yu-Gi-Oh card. Then we also have 3 Miscellaneousaurus. Now, it's not Phantasmal Miscellaneousaurus, it's just Miscellaneousaurus. Now, this card is interesting. You can discard it from the main phase, or pardon me, discard it from your hand during the main phase, and during this main phase monster type, get out of here. During the main phase, dinosaur monsters you control are unaffected by spell and trap cards and effects. And then you can banish any number of dinosaur monsters from your graveyard, including this card. Special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your deck with a level equal to the number of cards you remove from play. And you can only activate one of the abilities per turn. No, you can actually activate, yeah. You can only activate the last ability once per turn. You can activate the hand ability as many times per turn. Now this one is literally if you need something on the field and he's in your graveyard. Because remember, his ability, you normally don't summon him in attack mode. You literally just activate his ability, he's in the graveyard. Then when he's in the graveyard, you get rid of them to special summon another dinosaur, and that's how it goes. We run 2 Giant Rex. Now, something really makes me angry about this card. Being a huge fan of dinosaurs, this is not a Rex. This is not a T-Rex, not an Allosaurus, not anything like that. It's a Spinosaurus, which is bigger and more cunning than the T-Rex. Generally less aggressive, but definitely more cunning. Now anyway, cannot attack directly, and if this card is banished, you can special summon it, and if you do, this card gains 200 attack for each of your banished dinosaur monsters. So, it's like Tyranno Infinity, except better in a way, except it can't attack directly. Now, there are a lot of cards in this deck that activate by banishing, such as the True Kings, so then you can activate that ability, and it's just crazy. We got 1 Pterodon, Pterandon? I have no idea, because it's not even close to how to spell Terra, so P-T-E-R-A. But anyways, when this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 level 4 or higher dinosaur monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. You see yourself using this actually quite a bit with your spells, so yeah, it's a pretty good card to have. 1 True King, I don't even know how to say this, Barostos, the Fathomer. And this card, if you destroy 2 water type monsters, you gain the effect, but since you don't really have water monsters, you don't really get the ability. The water monsters you do have are in the extra deck as it exceeds. But what you're doing is you're literally just getting this as primarily a 3,000 defense wall, and then when it's destroyed, you can special summon True King Lithosagum, Sagum. Like I said, I don't know, these names are really weird, but it's the disaster. And this card, you can destroy 2 earth monsters on your hand or your side of the field to special summon this card, and if you do, you can then banish 3 monsters from your opponent's extra deck, whether it be Fusion, Exceed, Synchro, or Link. Doesn't matter, it's just awesome. And then he's a 2500 attack powerhouse, but if you have your field spell up, this guy is then a 2800 attack powerhouse, and he's just awesome. And we run 3 of them. Then we also run 3 Baby Ceratosaurus. You see yourself using this ability a lot as well. It's literally just to special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur monsters from your deck, but really, really easy to get out. Now, a lot of decks run more than one of this guy. I'm really thinking of ditching, like, maybe one of my Zodiacs for another Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. But Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, what it does, it can be special summoned by destroying either 2 monsters in your, or banishing 2 monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard that are dinosaur types to special summon it, and then once per turn it can flip all monsters your opponent controls face down defense mode, and then when it attacks the face down defense mode, you can automatically destroy it and inflict 1000 points of damage, while it can still attack every face down defense position monster. Now that makes it, literally, it can do up to 5000 damage per turn if your opponent has 5 defense position monsters on the field. Now it doesn't have to be face up or face down defense position monsters specifically to do 1000, they just have to be in defense position. 1 Tyranno Infinity gains 1000 attack points for every banished dinosaur monster you have, and that's easy. You only even need 2 to have this card as a decent attacker. We run 1 Thoroughblade, 2 Ramrams, 1 Whiptail, and then 2 Ratpier. Now, what they do is they literally allow you to, okay, so this one, you can discard Zodiac, and if you do, draw 1 card. This one allows you to target 1 Zodiac monster in your graveyard, except this card, and then special summon it. This one allows you to then attach this card to an Xyz monster, and then this one, you can send 1 Zodiac monster from your deck to the graveyard, and Xyz monster whose original type is Beast Warrior, and this card, yeah, so then this one gives the Xyz monster. So these ones are literally used to get out all of your Zodiac Xyzes. Sorry if I say Zodiac weird, I'm not used to it. I'm used to saying Zodiac or Zootopia, and yeah, it's just really weird to say. These cards, you literally just use them for fun combos. We run 3 Fossil Dig. Fossil Dig is to search out any dinosaur level 6 or lower. The only one that you cannot search out in this deck is Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, which is probably why you only run 1, because he's not going to be searchable by that. But we do run 3 Gold Sarcophagus, and if you want to say it in plural, it would be 3 Gold Sarcophagi. And that is, I literally see myself using this to get my Body as a Shield, Dark Hole, Soul Charge, or Ultimate Conductor Tyranno a lot of the time. We run 3 Terraforming because we do run 4 field spells, and even if you have them in your hand, it's always good to mill your deck. 3 Dragonic Diagram is the field spell. All your True King and True Dracos gain 300 attack and defense, and then would be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not destroyed. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 other card you control in your hand. If you do, add 1 of the monsters from your field to your hand. I always forget about that ability, so you guys might see in the duel previews that I forget to do that. Lost World makes every monster that isn't dinosaur type lose 500 attack points, and then it can special summon tokens, and then you can destroy a dinosaur instead to keep a token alive. And what this card really does is it's used to then just feed Ultimate Conductor Tyranno while lowering your opponent's monster's attack. Remember, it also lowers your Worm, your Beast Warrior, and most of your Exceeds. You only run 2 dinosaur Exceeds, so be careful with that. We run 2 Zodiac Barrage, or Juinishi no Kokayoko. And now what this does is you can destroy 1 monster, or destroy 1 face-up card you control, then special summon a Zodiac monster from your deck, and you can only activate it once per turn. You can then target 1 Zodiac Xyz monster you control, attach this card from your graveyard to that as an Xyz material. So it's pretty awesome. It can be used in Xyz material, but you use this most of the time to destroy baby Cerasauruses and the Pterodon to then get your other dinosaurs. Dark Hole also activates on them, but these are for field wipe, field clearing. We got Soul Charge, which special summons as many of these cards as possible, and then My Body as a Shield to destroy things. We also run 1 Logia and 1 Dolka. Detach 2 Xyz from this, negate the summon or activation of cards. This one is when effect monsters' effects are activated, you can detach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, destroy it. So obviously Dolka and Logia are very good to have. You then run your typical Utopia Lightning, then we run True King of all Calamities, which is in, I guess, Japanese True King VFD, the Beast. I don't really see myself getting this out very often because it's 2 level 9s. I never really get my True Kings out on the field at the exact same time. Run Emerald to just get your cards back. We then run Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is just always there. We got 1 Castel, the Sky Blast Musketeer. Tornado Dragon, I see myself using a lot. It's used to get rid of your opponent's field cards or back row. I see myself using this to destroy field cards way more than I do back row. You don't see a lot of back row traps anymore, just spells. And then we run Zodiac, Chakanan, Trident ×2, Borbo, Broadbull, and then Tiger Mortar. So if you guys enjoyed this, please stay tuned for the dual previews, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to comment any decks that you guys wish to see. Bye-bye.